there is this kind of narrative of cultural decline. So, you know, language supposedly existed in some kind of pure state, or some state of sort of, you know, richness, and it's become impoverished, you know, it's become corrupted over time. And those are, you know, and I guess it's probably a symptom of the fact that we live in times of seemingly accelerating social change, but certainly rapid social change. And one of the symptoms of that is that we like to tell ourselves these stories of cultural decline, that basically everything's going to hell. And that story about technology and language is one of those stories. Yes, so before we used to somehow there's this fantasy that we all used to kind of communicate in very elaborated and kind of rich and complex ways, that somehow we were all speaking like Hamlet, or, you know, characters in Shakespeare plays, and now all we're doing is like texting each other or texting each other. You know, we're talking in this incredibly reductive way. Well, I mean, yes, as I said, I kind of resist those stories of cultural decline. I want to see them as much more, you know, the whole thing much more in terms of, I keep using this word today, repertoire. You know, that yes, texting is one of the ways in which we may choose to communicate. I think we all know. I mean, anybody who does it, you know, realizes that this is a particular form of communication. It has its affordances, or if you like, its possibilities and its limitations. So yes, I will choose to send somebody a text when I want to just alert them to something. I want to send them something short. I'm not going to spend hours, you know, crafting a finely honed text message. That would be completely inappropriate. Yeah. So I choose it as a means that is appropriate for a particular purpose that I want to fulfill. And, you know, if it's not appropriate, then I'll use, I've got other options. Yes. So, you know, to present this in terms of an either or to present this in terms of a, you know, a decline from something rich and complex to something enormously kind of simple and reductive, it seems to me is ignoring actually the interesting development for me, which is this notion of the repertoire, that actually we've got a range of different options, and we're picking and choosing between them.